Hello peeps and welcome back to Skyblock Rewired. Alright, so last time we were here, we finished building our manual farm here and we got it all rigged up to automatically flood. But we're not quite done with it yet. There's a couple of more things that we need to do here, and the first thing that I need to do is I actually need to move that macerator, because it's going to be right in the way of the next part of this process. So I need a wrench. More specifically, I need this wrench. 5 bronze, or 6 bronze. So let's get some bronze and some other stuff. And we're going to make ourselves some bronze. And some torches, as we can really never have enough of those. We've learned that lesson. And let's make ourselves a wrench. With that, we'll remove the macerator. We'll move him over here, get him out of the way. And we're also going to destroy that block there. Now, why did I do that? We don't really need the water to come down to here. Just being right there is enough to hydrate the rest of this. What we do need to do, however, is we need to put in a wall right here. This is going to keep all of the water that floods down here from getting into everything. We're also going to need a bucket with some water. And here, we're going to want to put a bucket of water there and see how far that's going to flow. Okay, that's going to go 2 blocks past here. So what we need to do is we need to get our handy dandy pickaxe. We need to break that out. We'll pick up the water. We need to break that out. We need to extend this 2 blocks. 1, 2, up, over, good. And that should push it, actually I want to go 1 more. Because ideally, what we want is we want this water flow to end right here. Now, one thing I didn't take into account, I don't know if it's going to be a problem or not, but the flowing water might freeze. It shouldn't be a big issue even if it happens, but it might be something to bear in mind. Just easier. Why is my sword there? There, that should do it. The water down there. It should come all the way up to here. Good. We'll cover that up like that. Now, we've got this spot here. What we want to do here is we want to dig that out. Oh. Let's expand that a little bit. And I have water flowing down over here. I'm not supposed to, but whatever. Okay, let's kinda come up this way and we'll find out why the water's flowing down first. That's why. That'll fix that. Then we got another one over here that we gotta worry about. Let's light this up while we're going. That should fix that. Another torch there. Over here we're just going to create a small platform. Just like that. And right here we're going to have a way to grab the seeds that are going to be pushed down. So let's go back up here and let's create ourselves a transposer. Transposer is easy. It's a piston, some cobblestone, some wood, and some redstone. Not a big deal. We already got the, well, yeah, we already got the redstone. We just need to get the piston. There we go. Already got some wood on me, so that's good. Oops. Nope, wrong. Cobblestone and redstone. That gives us our transposer, which we're going to put right here. Just like that. Now, transposer, if something hits it, like hits it directly on the top, it's going to suck it up, and it's going to push it through down to whatever inventory is below it. Or if there's no inventory, it'll just drop it on the ground, like that. Or we can also attach railcraft tubes to it in order to funnel it automatically. Now, are we going to go through all that trouble right now? Yeah, we're going to go through all that trouble right now. We're modifying this now, so we want to make sure it's working fully as intended without us having to come over here and mess with it too much anymore. Now, I need to create another tool. We need an alloy furnace. Mixed metal surprise. In the alloy furnace, we need some tin. Oh, hush. Hush. Mr. Hiss. Mr. Hiss. I know. You gotta behave. Let's just pull that out. That'll let us focus the copper that we need. And now I can just pull out a bunch of copper. There we go. Pull out some wood and some stone to clear the table. It's not really necessary to clear the table between everything you do. Hey, Mr. Hiss, why do you always wait until I start recording? It's not really necessary to clear the table in between operations. I just do it out of force of habit. Ito socks. This is going to get us some brass. Brass monkey. So, brass with glass gets us pneumatic tubes. Mr. Hiss, Winky, whoever that is, knock it off. Wow. Alright, so let's come over here and connect the pneumatic tubes to the bottom of this. We're going to run the pneumatic tube in here. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to attach the bottom of the pneumatic, we're going to attach the pneumatic tube to the bottom of this chest. Oops, don't want that there. Don't want it there either. Perfect. So, we now have this chest here. Let's get our diamond tubes and replace this. And then here we want wood to go down blue. Actually, we just want seeds to go down black, or saplings to go down black. Actually, no, I feel like I want to totally modify this now to run fully independently. So, we're only 11 minutes in. Let's do that. We are going to actually break that diamond pipe. We're going to get something to eat, because we're going to be putting the blinders on for a little while. So let's get us some bread. Wooden bread. Yum. We're actually going to make some logistics pipes. We need to start out with the basic logistics pipes, which is gold gears, glass, redstone torches, and diamond transport pipes. Now, the gold gears we have to make the hard way. So, let's get us some gold. We're going to need 8 pieces of gold and 8 pieces of iron. Where is... There's the rest of our diamonds. Let's just take some wood too. We'll convert everything into diamonds. There we go. Hey! Knock it off. There we go. That gets us 4 pieces of gold. That'll get us 8. Now we don't want the record. There's our 8 pieces of gold. Now if we burn up 2 bones, that'll get us enough to get some iron. Burn another diamond, that'll get us a bunch of iron ingots. And redstone torches, easy enough. Diamond pipe, oh wait, nope, we gotta make the gears. There's 2 wooden gears. There's 2 stones. There's our irons. There's our gold. Gold gears. Redstone torches. Glass. Diamond pipe. Gets us basic logistics pipes. Alright, now, we're also going to want to make some of these logistics pipes into different types of pipes. The first thing that we're going to need to do is we need to make sure, we'll break that, ow, we need to make sure that 2 sections of this thing are supplied with what they need. Stop it! We need to make sure that the planter under there is supplied with saplings. We need to make sure that this is supplied with bone meal. So, how are we going to do that? Well, here's how we're going to do that. First of all, I think we're going to break this chest. We're going to put some of the stuff in here. And we're going to move the chest over just a little bit. We're going to put the chest right here. And let's drop down here and get the rest of the stuff that fell. That means we also need to move our pneumatic tubes. We'll run those just like that. So, what we need to do is we need to get a supplier pipe. A supplier pipe is just 2 pieces of lapis around a basic pipe. So, 2 lapis. What's the easiest way to get lapis? Probably just burn up some. We'll burn that. There we go. That gets us 1. We'll go ahead and burn that to get a few more. We'll get a cake, pumpkin, some gravel, some dirt, whatever. There we go. Alright. The supplier pipe allows us to come down here, and on the side of this, we'll put the supplier. We're going to pull all of these saplings out. We're going to put them in here. And now I need my buildcraft wrench. Whatever the hell I did with that. Maybe I lost it. I don't think this wrench will work. So I think I'm going to have to make another buildcraft wrench. It's not a big deal though. It's a couple pieces of iron and a stone gear. Did I burn up all my cobble? Probably. Okay. Wooden gear. Stone gear. Bench. And on this supplier pipe, we're going to tell it items to keep stocked. Damnation. Items to keep stocked. At least 1 stack of saplings. Partial requests, we're going to set to no. We're then going to have just a basic old cobblestone pipe. Come over here, and to there. We'll need a couple more cobblestone pipes before all's said and done, so let's get some glass. And make just a few more. We'll connect one there, and then here we're going to have a basic logistics pipe. Why? This is going to be an intersection between these 2 inventories. So anytime there's an intersection, you have to have a logistics pipe. We're also going to put a pipe on here. However, the one that's on here, we are going to make it a chassis pipe. And we need it to be a Mark II chassis pipe, so we need to surround it with iron. I love that 7 pieces of iron for 1 piece of steel on the expensive recipe. Okay, chassis pipe. The chassis pipe allows you to dock different modules with it. We want to have an item sync module, and we want to have a provider module. So we want to have this, which means we need another gold gear and some more lapis. May as well get on that. We already got the lapis. We also need the item sync module, which is an iron gear, so we've got the iron. We need some cactus green. Let's go ahead and burn off a couple saplings to get some cactus green. We need some redstone. So we'll burn off some of the gunpowder we got from the creeper war for that. And we need 2 gears. We need both of them to be upgraded into stone. We need both of them upgraded to iron. We need one upgraded to gold. Then we need some of these blank modules, which is just pieces of paper, redstone, and gold nuggets. So we need one more piece of gold. Okay, and we need some paper. The easiest way to get paper is probably going to be with wood. What's the EMC value on paper? 32? Which means I'm actually probably going to have to get my hands on some paper. Sugarcane is also 32. Sugar is 32. This could actually be interesting. Trying to get the sugarcane. How to do that? I don't happen to have any just laying around, do I? This is the downside of having all of the recipes added. Makes it difficult to get specific items that you need. Okay, let's take a sapling here. And can I alter what is shown in the middle by changing this up? Yes. What if I put a mushroom there? How about a fence gate? What about a crafting table? I'm just trying to change it up until I get sugarcane as an item. Brick slab. Don't know that it's going to happen. Is there any way to get sugarcane or sugar? Wait, sugar? I think sugar might be an energy. Of course, how am I going to transmute the sugar back into sugarcane? And it's not anyway. Okay, well, here's how we're going to do it. Wait, maybe. If I burn off... No, that's going to give me too much EMC. Maybe if I just burn off a little bit more than what's necessary, it'll change the items that are shown. Because that put pumpkin seeds in. So if I get pumpkin seeds and focus the pumpkin seeds, and put those in there, that's going to lock it down to close to the same EMC value, but it's still not going to give me that sugar cane. How about wheat? Wheat is close, but it's not quite. Nether wart. We'll just try and work our way up the food chain here a little. No, that's not working. So yeah, most of this episode is now being taken up by me figuring out how the hell to get sugar. I don't even need sugar, I just need the paper. If I could figure out how to get paper. I wonder if the recipe for the carpenter that allows you to make paper out of wood pulp exists yet. Do I have any plugins installed? No. Okay, so here's what we're going to try. We're going to try making a carpenter. So we need a lot of bronze. Bringing up our last diamond to do this. So I really don't want to have to cheat anything in. And I can't really think of anything that I need sugar for. I would just need the sugar cane. So if I can figure out how to get sugar cane, or if I can figure out how to get paper, then that will solve the problem. I don't want the carpenter eventually anyway, so I might as well just make one. Because I know there was a recipe in the past that allowed you to take a couple of pieces of wood and that'll give me wood pulp. Actually, I don't want the carpenter here, do I? I want the carpenter here. Because this way I can use my wrench, once I find it, to rotate this engine to face upward. And use that to power it. Okay, that gives us polished oak sticks. Let's try making some wood pulp. And then we'll try using the wood pulp to make paper. Yes! That gets us paper. Paper! I love it when a plan comes together. That gives us all the paper we need for the moment. Oh, I'm so happy I don't have to cheat. Okay, so that gives us our blank modules. We're going to need our lapis back. We're going to need the cactus green. We may need some glowstone. We'll need our gears. We need an item sink, which is redstone, a blank module, and an iron gear with cactus green. There's our item sink, and then we need the gold gear with lapis, redstone, to get us our provider module. we're going to right click on here and we're going to set our provider module as on here. Items to provide is all. Our item sync module, we're going to put here, requested items default route yes. Notice all of our saplings running out. Now, can we make Mark II? Now, there's an extractor Mark II, but no provider Mark II in this version. Okay, so that is going to keep our farm supplied with saplings for us. Now, we need to make some bone meal too. We need to keep this thing supplied with bone meal. So we're also going to put another provider, or another supplier, rather. And we're going to go, I think, there we go. Supplier logistics pipe. We're going to put that there. We're going to use just regular old cobblestone pipes to connect this. Just like that. Now, let's get the piece of grass that I have just lurking around and replace that. Now, we need a way in order to actually produce the bone meal. And I have an idea. And that alone should scare you. What I need to do is I need to burn off enough EMC to make another one of those chests there. Gold chest, crystal chest, diamond chest. I think I might have actually burned up too much EMC. Alchemical chest, we'll pull a diamond out, we'll burn that. How much is the, what is it called? It's called an energy condenser. It's 42k, so actually we don't have enough. Let's pull some more saplings out, burn them. 51k, there we go. Energy condenser. And we'll take a diamond back, and some magma cream, and a cobweb, and whatever. We're going to put the energy condenser here. We're going to get ourselves, I think, a crafting logistics pipe, which is a couple of pieces of glowstone around the basic. We're going to attach that there. We're going to put a piece of bone meal in here. Just like that. And then we're going to throw in a stack of saplings, which means I need to burn 2 stacks of seeds. Maybe not all at once. Okay, it's a sapling. We're going to burn our last diamond to get some saplings back. And we are going to put some of the saplings in here. We are going to put 1 stack of saplings in here and see what we get. With 1 stack of saplings, we are able to produce 42 bone meal. So, we're going to come here to this crafting thing, and we are going to tell this, if you send in 64 saplings, you are magically going to get 42 bone meal. Alright? Here, we're going to take all the bone meal out of this. And we are going to tell this, items to keep stocked, 64 bone meal. Partial request, yes. Notice Oh, that's not good. It's pulling the bone meal out. Okay, so what we're probably going to need to do... Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so what we'll need to do... This one's going to make me scratch my head a little bit. Trying to figure out exactly how to do that. I might actually have to just create bone meal by hand. Hey! Stop it, yes. I'm almost done. I'll pitch in a minute. Okay, well, what I could do is I could turn this into a provider for bone meal, and then I could route saplings into here and then have a default route there, because that way it would send saplings here until it fills up with bone meal, and then it would send the excess here. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So we'll break that. I need another chassis pipe, which means I need to get some iron. There we go, whatever. Chassis pipe. We're going to want another Mark II. Put that right there. We're going to want 2 modules, so that gets us our 2 modules. The modules we're going to want are going to be a provider module. Mr. Hess, come here. We need a provider and an item sink, so we need the exact same things we built earlier. Mr. Hess, stop. I know you want attention, but you have to wait. Alright, I got a ton of bronze. Basically what I'm running into is I need more gold, and I don't have material to get all of the gold that I really need, I don't think. I'm going to need more lapis too. So we'll burn that. That'll get us 8 of that. We need some U to get U. And we'll need some wood. Magma cream. Whatever. Alright. I'm running out of time. I want to get this done. Throw some extra stuff in here. I'm going to need the glass. Oh, there's some more iron in there. Need cobble. Make those. And those. And that. and modules with redstone. Lapis combined with gold gear as a provider. Cactus with iron gear is an item sink. And we're going to go with item sink. We're going to item sink saplings to here. Default route is no. It's going to prefer to send these saplings to here, but if it can't send them there, it's going to send them to here. Okay? Provider. We're going to provide bone meal. In here, we're going to have our bone meal. And then we're just, I guess, going to get this thing turned back on. However, you may have noticed that there's a slight problem with turning this thing back on, and that's that I don't have an engine attached to this crap anymore. So before I do anything, I have to hook this back up to power, and I'm out of time. So, it would help if I turn that off, so we're not pumping power into the carpenter needlessly. So, I think for now, what we're going to do is we're going to call it quits, and next episode I will get the tree farm running again, and we'll test our system here and make sure that this is going to work. I think it will. Once we get some bone meal stocked up in it at least. I don't know if it's going to want to, I don't know if it's going to prefer to pull it out of there or not. Actually, you know what, let's find out. Let's take 32 bone meal out of here and see if it prefers to pull it out of there. Okay, no, it prefers to pull it out of the main inventory. It should only pull out of there if it runs out. So, by sending all of our saplings into here, and then to here as a backup, that should allow us to automate this pretty well. Anyway, yeah, I'm out of time, so yeah, I don't have enough time. It's 42 minutes in. We'll have to continue this next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with Let's Play Skyblock Rewired, Episode 7. Next episode, we'll come back and we'll finish setting up the tree farm again. We'll get some true automation going. We'll finish mod-ifying our thing up there. And, yeah, should end up being pretty cool once everything's done. I'll catch you later, peeps.